What's up, people? Welcome to episode 10 of the One Plank Project. One plank, we do one plank. That's what we're doing today, is one plank. And today I've got with me
Lisa Robechek.
Lisa Robechek, and she left something off very important there. Pastor Lisa
The Reverend.
Robechek. The Reverend Lisa Robechek. Yes. The Reverend Lisa. I got you here, Lisa, in the One Plank. She's also a fan of the One Plank Project.
I am.
She has been known to do One Plank with us, and I'm honored to have you here today.
Thank you.
One of the things that I wanted to talk about with you is this concept of, like, giving it all up to the Lord. Like, it's in the Lord's hands, right? Like, how do we do that? How do we do that? How do we have faith that what's happening to us is what's supposed to be happening to us, or that we can let go of some of that control?
So say the question one more time.
I'm going to have to change the question. She wants me to change the question.
No, you're not.
No,
we're going to have to hold the plank longer is the problem.
Give it up to the Lord. How do we give it up to the Lord?
How do we give it up to the Lord? Well, so one thing I've learned about with prayer, which is where I'll go with this, and you can tell me if I'm going off base, but let's say that you want good health. Okay.
And you're going to do some shoulder taps.
Okay.
Shoulder taps for praying for good health. Okay. Yes, we're doing it.
Okay. I don't know if that's a good example, but the point being, you need to be specific with your prayer, but not too specific. Here's a better example.
Yes.
You want to buy a house. Okay. You want to buy a house, and you would like the house to be yellow.
Okay.
Okay. And you would like it to be near the ocean.
Too specific.
And
you're saying it's too
no, it's not. It's
okay.
not too. You can do all this kind of stuff. What you can't do is say, I want that yellow house.
Body cells. Oh,
that yellow
okay.
house
That's
over
too
there
specific.
on that street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're asking for what you want, and then you're trusting God, the Lord as you called him, to
You're trusting her. You're trusting her
or it or whatever to get the best yellow house, not the particular one you want.
Side plank.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So,
boom. Yeah.
So that house that you think you want that's yellow on that street,
Yes.
that might not be the best yellow house for you. So,
right, but asking for a yellow house or making your prayer.
That's okay.
There, yeah, okay.
Because you may not like a blue house.
Right, might not be the right thing for you.
Right.
But okay, wait, switch sides. So, as we switch sides here, give me a different example that's not material.
Okay.
So, if I'm asking for strength in my plank, One Plank Project, if I'm asking for strength in my plank, it's not just asking for like strength in my side plank. It's like asking for strength in my entire body.
Right.
Yeah.
And so some of it is, it's not a one-way conversation. It's not you praying to God.
Full plank for
right?
this part. Yeah.
It's not a vending machine you're praying to.
Yeah.
It's not like, I want this thing. You're having a conversation. And so maybe strength on this particular day looks like letting your knees down.
Oh, yes. I love that. Yes. Great lesson there. So modify. You can always modify and make something your own.
Right.
Right? So like being the strongest version of yourself today.
Right.
Might mean...
like this morning, I was going to go to 6 a.m. class. I got up at 5:10. And
I said, this is the strongest version.
This is the best self-care for Lisa right now is going back to sleep.
I'm doing push-ups for Lisa, going back to sleep at 6 a.m., 5:15 a.m., and not coming to 6 a.m. Yeah. No, I'm doing these for you right now.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
Good.
Because if you come to 6 a.m., you can do these with me.
But I'm not very good at push-ups.
Okay, no, I'm going to pause. Yeah, that was terrible.
terrible.
Who wants to do those push-ups? Nobody. Those are terrible.
I told you I was a ballet dancer, and you don't have to push anything up with your arms. You just have to look graceful in that incident.
Okay, yes. So there's an element of perfection, of finding the flow. How do we find our flow in terms of what we're asking for and what we need, what we can give, and what we want?
How do we find our flow? Say that again.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a funky plank here. One leg up, one leg.
I can't
Oh,
do this.
funky. How do you find your flow?
Look at you. I'm
right?
so
Where
sorry
you can
to give
say,
you something.
I'm doing this one for you. I want you to share with me. Oh, in child's pose, she's praying the Reverend Lisa is praying. Boom. Come on, Reverend Lisa, tell me, how do we find our flow, right? So that we're in the right place in life.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Well,
we're
we
doing...
have to listen.
Mm.
We're not very good at listening in general,
All
as
of us.
Americans
Okay.
in particular.
Yeah.
We have to listen, and sometimes we have to listen to things we don't want to hear,
Okay.
right?
Lisa, tell me something I don't want to hear. Come on, you've known me now for a long time. We always talk. The Reverend Lisa and I always talk. We chat. Right? So she knows what's up. And she's been watching the One Plank Project.
Do you want to hear that that you're known as the Yogi Santa Claus? The
Oh
Jewish
my
Santa,
God, she
the
just
Jewish
told me
Santa.
something I didn't want to hear. Yogi Santa right here. I'm going to do some shoulder taps for
Lord
Reverend Lisa
mercy.
calling me Yogi Santa.
Jewish Santa.
I'm going to be clocking some dollars at Christmas this year. Vimeoing into your house. Zooming. Okay, people. I got one last question for you, Lisa. What's one way that we can all give back? Like, what can we do to give back as people to each other or to society? What do you think we can do so that we can all give a little bit more?
I think the easiest thing and the most natural thing we can do is to actually see the person in front of us.
Okay, I'm seeing you, people. I'm seeing you, Lisa.
No, seriously, I mean, and especially with COVID, we're a little out of the habit of seeing each other, and we don't know whether to see each other because, like today, I went into the coffee shop, the roasters in town.
Push
and
up
the
for
guy
Lisa
had-
getting coffee. Yeah.
The guy had his mask on, and I didn't. Which kind of surprises me, but I didn't because I was going in to get a coffee and I was going to sit down and drink the coffee. And so as I was paying for it, I said, what are people doing with these things? Because I had my mask around my wrist.
Yeah.
And he said, a little bit of everything. And we basically said, I don't think any of us know what to do with all this. We're all kind of confused.
Right.
But the point is, instead of me not saying anything to him, I was opening a conversation.
Right.
Which maybe pissed him off because maybe you need to get
But
to
you
the
saw
next
him,
person.
right?
in the
You
line.
saw him
I
and you
saw
heard him, right? You saw him and you heard him.
Yes. I was curious
Interesting.
why he was wearing his mask or what he thought about me not wearing a mask, that kind of thing. Okay?
Boom.
So that's, I think, how we can give back is just by seeing.
I'm going to say thank you. Thank you to Reverend Lisa for encouraging us all to listen and to be seen and to see other people. She didn't say to be seen, but I'm saying to be seen and to see other people. One Plank Project, we are out.
Namaste.